Another day, another stream. Well, let's do this.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
What was I doing? Oh, I had these two quests. I'm gonna go do this one first. That's right. Did I see him in Hogsmeade. Did I sell my gear? Or was I still? No, I did sell it. Nothing. Okay, cool. Oh. The tomb. This tomb and me is not buddies. Did I do the...
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Oh. Did I do the one that's here? I think I would have seen it on the map by now. Ah, yeah, I did. I can actually see it's done. Okay, cool. So, straight to this. Oof, this is...
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Was there anything else in the student's report? Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, come on, controller. Don't be difficult.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look.
Oh, come on.
Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Fine, be like that. Oh, come on.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I had imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay, amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed. What did you
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Are you okay?
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Descendo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Accio! Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Incendio! Accio!
This room is taller than it looks.
Okay, goosebumps. Thinking about the spiders.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Why am I playing this one? We had a horrible spider scare yesterday. I'm not sure what spider it was, but it was huge. What was it? With its legs, about 10 centimeters. It was nasty. It's 10 centimeters. 3 inches. 3.5 inches. Around there.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio.
Oh, sorry. I just landed on Sebastian's head. Why am I playing this?
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Confringo.
I'm not poisoned.
Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Accio.
Watch your step. I need a slip there.
Come on. I should not be.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
We've rid the world of all this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Revelio. Incendio.
This game is making me want to play Fable. Less spiders than Fable. What? Crepuscular. Crepuscular.
Now,
Revelio.
this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
I wonder why.
There's something here by the altar.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. This research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English Open Ones have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Accio!
Look, bones stacked on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Confringo! Accio! Incendio!
This archway's been barricaded. We can find a way through. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio! Confringo!
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Revelio! Incendio!
Was that it?
Accio!
Really? This game's messing up.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I need to find...
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh, come on. Really? What was those bones doing? That was weird.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Oh, got them all, I guess. Rickety. Glad you trust walking over this.
Cabalsa!
And secret room, yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Revelio! Accio!
Nice.
Depulso.
What was that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
What?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
How do you know the Imperious Curse?
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
You don't say, oh, come.
Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Stupefy!
Stupefy. Accio.
Close to.
Incendio. Depulso.
What?
Revelio.
I have no idea. Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Incendio.
Okay.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
The spiders live off the rats. Probably.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Okay.
Revelio.
I still wonder how you're supposed to get behind this.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I
Accio.
tried.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
There was nothing in there.
Accio.
Oh.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Runes. Wait. Oh, okay. I get it. So I opened this one, so That one is that one and that one.
Accio.
This one and that one.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That one is this one. Those two.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's all of them, right?
You are head and
Revelio.
shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Oh crap, did I miss stuff? I missed stuff. Oh well.
I see why Slytherin students
Revelio.
are so entranced with this place.
I don't want to go through this door.
Accio. Confringo. Crescendo. Bombardo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombardo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombardo. Descendo. Bombardo. Defendo.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Revelio.
Maybe just go into that area from here. Doesn't look like there is.
Bombardo. Incendio. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
Wasn't for nothing.
Confringo. Revelio.
Nope, no clue.
Accio.
Wow, no, it's not. The relic contains abundant potential, and its possibilities could benefit not only Wizardkind but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to release its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
I said the wrong thing.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
This is so crappy quest. It's not, it's really good. But it's so emotional. I still don't know how to freaking get here. No idea.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. I
Revelio.
don't want to worry him all over again.
Is this connected to another underground place somewhere? Because there's another room behind you.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
The quest isn't nearly finished, if anyone was wondering. Nope, doesn't look like anyone was wondering. Should have saved some of my ancient magic. At least I've got one bar if I really need it.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
An utterly pitiful display.
Meant for me.
We have to fight.
Keep out of sword's reach.
Descendo. Bombard. Defender.
Is that the
That was
best you
going
can do?
so freaking well.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not quite.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Ringo! I won't.
Descend. Bombard. Potato.
We have to fight.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo.
Got them.
Incendio.
You fool! Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
Bombarda. Descendo.
Back to the big! Confringo! Stay back!
Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Potato. Defender.
Why can't you? Do you think this is funny?
Bombarda. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio.
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There were so many other ways you could have handled that.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What's this?
Revelio.
No idea. No, it's not equipped.
Reparo. Revelio.
Seems to have been it. Mostly it.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bombarda.
Revelio.
My dog needs to go out. I'll be right back. I'm back. Where were we? Need to go meet Sebastian in the Undercroft.
What are you up to now?
Being naughty. Being a naughty student. It gets me every time that it's so close to the foot.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
If you say so.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Whatever, Sebastian. What's the next quest? Let's do the egg first. Poached egg, really. Well, yeah, I am going to. I should probably make some potions while I'm here. Well, let's do clothes first. Oh, I didn't identify it. That's the whole reason I came here in the first place.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Work hard and don't be afraid.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Protego!
Be sure to stop by whenever you're...
Look at this. That's pretty nice. I don't have the Quidditch clothes.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Not much of the dark arts. It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Where in the world are we? I can't even access the map.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Revelio.
Oh, that's nothing.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Descendo. Accio. Incendio.
That was easy enough.
Revelio.
Where are you, Smithy? Thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you have your hopes about the fighting ring, but the true Galleons are in acromantulas. You wouldn't believe how much violet I made a few days ago. Not to mention Borneo is not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon Egypt perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon, Angus.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Reparo.
Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the
Revelio.
poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grab horn.
Or just raring for a fight. Revelio.
Quiet. What was that? Well, there's no turning back now.
Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. Revelio. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. Look! Underneath her! I think we're close! She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repairer.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
That's why Gran's not contacting her.
How could I have been so blind?
Come now, don't be stingy. Tips in the hat, if you please.
Really?
I could use some gold.
Attention to your.
Barracuda, the sickles, an allium. New instruments are expensive. Tips in the hat, if you please. Come now, don't be stingy.
Okay, that's enough.
Revelio.
Honeydew Sweet Shop sells a variety of magical sweets, from fizzing whizbees to exploding bonbons. Customers would be wise to know precisely what effect they may experience before sampling the shop's wares. I still have no idea where that dragon was. Spot removal. I offer both near dog meat and delicate seems to be in need of her. I should see what she wants. Not now. Now I get this quest. I should have pressed locate on that. What's this quest called? Do I know it?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Yeah, I did.
After you.
I don't remember the mission, but I remember what you get from it.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Accio!
Accio! Incendio!
I won't give up. Owning the inevitable.
Stupid one!
Excellent!
You can't stop us.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! With the fender!
I will have
You should have fled when you had the chance. You won't stop me.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Stupid one! Accio!
Supper. I won't rest.
Confringo! Accio!
Kill spells glance off of me.
Bombarda! Confringo! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Accio!
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same
Revelio.
fate. Nice work.
You're gonna be a horrible adult one day, I can just tell. Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, Sebastian actually followed me down here.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car. One there.
Accio!
You won't get away with that.
Accio!
Back to me.
Accio! Confringo!
Release me! Release me!
Revelio!
Oh,
I know I heard something.
Accio! Confringo! Bombarda!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio! Incendio!
I realized that too late, that's why I paused and looked.
Revelio! Protego!
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice.
Frickin' spider.
Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio!
We'll go through the back route in case there's anything in here. And then come back out of the front just to check that we've got everything.
We're making quick progress.
Revelio!
I didn't miss anything.
works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Okay, let's do this.
I've never seen a sword like it.
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
There's something down there. There is moonstone down there. We go there later? I really don't remember this quest for some reason.
Confringo!
What?
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Likewise, a grapple you are. I won't rest.
Incendio.
You won't get away with that.
Accio. Incendio.
How many Hogwarts loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Okay.
Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
I have a few, but let's do the other stuff first.
Incendio.
Ooh, outstanding.
Revelio.
I need to go spend time in my room of requirement.
Must be something around here that can help.
Another free weaken melt potion. Should I do everything? I guess.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
Is this the same place we saw from before? Might be. I guess we do go there. Let's see a way back up now, either.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Smashing. As I'm going on, as I'm seeing this stuff, I'm remembering I definitely did this. I just remembered something about this place.
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Incendio. Revelio.
This thing is matrix. Ugh. Must matrix. Okay, this is the place we just saw from up there. No, I want to be.
Perhaps we can mend the bridge to get across the chasm.
I don't know. Hey, I think that's impossible.
Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Descendo. Descendo. Defendo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Revelio.
Online forms, we got options. Maybe it's forward.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
I don't know what I dislike more. Spiders or the what do you call it? Devil's snare. This is horrible.
Quietly now.
Doing.
Confringo!
Even the chest. Nice. What? My gear stats are full. Why? Oh, idiot, idiot, idiot.
Lumos.
What? Oh.
Confringo!
Ah, my gear stats are full. Do I have anything that's green? Yes, I've got 2 things that's green. Just destroy both.
Revelio.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation work.
That's spider.
Accio. Incendio.
Thank you for making me a first object of your suspicions. Who my friends are now, don't I?
Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Descendo. Bombarda. Accio. Protego. Stupid. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. We're not finished yet. Incendio. Waiting. Incendio. Accio. Confringo.
Brains all over the place.
Descendo. Bombardo. Defendo. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Bombardo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
We're much more fun to fight with.
Okay.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Look around in peace.
This was a rough battle. I'm surprised I didn't die.
Incendio.
What was that?
Revelio.
Hey, okay, this is the area. Nothing else? Well, there's definitely something up there we missed. Okay, I'm not going to go back there. What is
We should
that?
clear out these spider webs.
Is it weird?
Always seem to be in the way.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Protego. Incendio. Revelio.
That was it. Except for that one thing up there I missed. I don't even think I can go back. Okay.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
Ah, I remember this room.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remembered his eyes. Empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither fell nor see a mark. But the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the black death. At least he is no longer in pain.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Okay, was that it? Check on Sebastian.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around. Revelio.
Well, we're getting there.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Hold on. Just give me a second. Never mind. I'm seeing.
Revelio!
It's all these spiders in this game.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know, goblins cursed
Doesn't
my
matter which
sister
way
to
you-
shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
New quest available. The Poacher's House Call. I should talk to Poppy and find out why she left so abruptly after we turned the Dragon Lake, okay? Where is she?
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Oh, I remember this.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
That's the last thing I did with my other characters where I lived. Was after we spoke to the centaurs. If I do that, then I would have caught up with my other. Oh no. I did this too. It's the third trial. It's a good one.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I'd be able to take a holiday somewhere. Hengist of Woodcroft. Certainly you have.
Hello there. Please.
Let's see, is there anything better? There's probably a lot of unidentified stuff. Should have guessed.
Let me know if you need help finding anything. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
What's this? Snowstorm. The Despots are really good.
Who needs keys when you know Hello again.
Revelio.
Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special...
Spin Witch's Sporting Needs, run by the amiable LB Weeks. This shop sells them all manner of wizarding sporting goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that LB himself is working on a number of broom enhancements.
Right for you. What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course.
Not ideal, really. What with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right. I think.
They don't scare me. Sounds a bit dangerous.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Where is she? That is far. What's this place? Cragcroft. This? What? Bainborough. Marinweem. This is far. Some of these side quests that's all over the place. Oh. Do I not have this quest? Quite a few. I think next time I should do them. Next time I'll go on a side quest run. I should go collect all of them and then do them as I'm close to them. Oh, I wanted to check, didn't I have the Reverend Oaks quest? Do I have to talk to her first? Yeah. Okay. She might give you more insight. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's been 2 hours. It's not great, but I'm tired and I need. There's other stuff I still need to do tonight. So, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone who watched. Thank you in the future watching the VOD. I appreciate it.